Alright, yep, it's me. I'm back again from the dead. I'm not gonna lie, I've been wanting to record for a while, but I had like no clue what to record. And then this lovely game came out. And as you can see from my level, I've been fully taking advantage of this virtual pixelated block video game. Now, I don't know about all of you, but when I first started playing this game, I had like no direction on how to like grind and stuff like that, so I had to learn it all by myself. This game has been out for a week, so I'm sure a lot of people already like figured it out, but for the people that don't know, that's what I'm here for. So yeah, in this video I'm going to be talking about 5 ways to level up or get yen or get items in general. Last time I did a video like this, it was like a year ago and it did well, so I'm doing it again. So yeah, before I get into that though, I have like 100 something subscribers and 0 followers on Twitter. I'm gonna actually need you to like, you know, go follow that for me. Also go follow my Discord, which I'm gonna put right here. You know, an occasional hi or something would be well appreciated. Anyways, back to the topic at hand. Alright, so the first place you want to go to, well, I'm going to start this off by like, at the beginning is going to be like the easiest methods for like lower levels. Where you want to be at is where you spawn when you start the game, called Kiribating village. Jesus. Now first, the set spawn thing is over there, which you won't need because you'll spawn here automatically when you first start this game. You're gonna want to come over here to this girl right here, Sarah. She will give you a quest to pick up this rice. You see these green things right here? Yeah, you're gonna pick those up. You're gonna accept the quest, pick 4 strings of rice. It doesn't take that long. You don't have to fight anything or anything. That's why this is like the best first mission that you do. I don't know how much yen it gives. As you can see, I have a lot already. So once you do all of these, it gives you, I don't know the math, but you see that. But as you can see, it has like a cooldown, so that's the only problem with this game. All quests in this game have cooldowns. Not sure what that's about, but yeah. The second mission, or the second easiest mission here, it actually is a good way to grind yen. You talk to this Grandpa Wagwan dude, and you literally just do this. There's no fighting or anything. You just carry this wagon to this little checkpoint over there. So yeah, once you carry it to this checkpoint, you'll get that much yen. I'll probably put the exact amounts on the screen because I do not feel like calculating it right now, but I'm pretty sure it was like 150 yen and like 100 and something XP because now I'm about to level up again. That method is very good for grinding yen. I even grinded yen like that like later in the game for a little bit, but the later methods are better for like late game. Anyways, the last thing you can do with this village is you talk to this girl right here with pink hair that's like right at the exit or entrance, whatever you consider this. She has 3 different quests that she gives. I'm not gonna access the quests because I'd have to go through all of them and I do not feel like doing that. But the first quest she gives you, you have to defeat a certain number of these things over here. They're easy for me right now, but they die pretty quick because of my over-leveledness. But when you first start, that you might die to them. The way you fight in this game, or fight NPCs, is you have to like swing before they get to you. Like the hitbox is not accurate to where the person actually is. So like if you try to swing like actually where they are, you'll get hit. See, watch, like I tried to swing when they were actually up on me and I got comboed. So yeah, you have to like swing before they actually get to you. A lot of people have problems with that when they first start the game. I know I did, and everybody I played with did. But once you learn that, it's pretty easy to fight NPCs in this game. Pretty much all NPCs in this game fight like that, besides like demons and slayers that have skills. They'll do skills, but that's their hitbox. The second quest you'll give you is pretty much the same thing. You have to defeat subordinates as well, but you have to be carrying this little girl on your back. And the way you do that is you walk up to her and press H. I don't know why. I don't think there's a button that tells you how to pick her up or like a label or anything, but yeah, that's how you do it. Also, if you get hit, you'll drop her. You have to like kill these subordinates with her on your back, and that's that quest. Then you have to bring her back over here. And for the last quest, you're gonna have to come over here and fight this dude, Zuko. Pretty much the boss of this area, I guess. Pretty hard to show how strong these things are. Well, these NPCs are, but he's a pretty decent level, I guess. Everything in this game, the key to this game really is if you have friends to use them and grind with them. And quests like boss missions and stuff, even if you get like one hit in, when the boss dies, it'll give you the kill. No matter where you are in the map. Like if you hit the boss and it dies, you'll get the XP for it. If you did at least a little bit of damage to it. Like as you can see, okay. Like as you can see in the top, it'll give you the percent of damage that you've done. And it's like, if you're on that list at all, you get the XP for it. Like everybody gets the same amount. And sometimes he drops a necklace and it literally gives you extra health. Every item in this game gives you extra health. Anyways, on to the next stage, I guess. Now, once you're like level 10 and up, what you're gonna do is you're gonna leave that village and just come straight. Pause. And eventually you're gonna come to a cave. Now there's a dude out here that gives you a quest. He tells you to kill 3 demons. Once again, these green things, you can set your spawn right here. You'll spawn back here. And what you do is you come to this cave, you come all the way back, you follow the trail of this stuff, and there will be 3 demons here. And once you kill these demons, you'll get XP and yen for it. Now, when I was grinding this game, I didn't do the quest at all. I literally just killed all the demons and waited for them to respawn and farm like that, because I felt like going out and getting the quest over and over again was taking up time. You can grind however you'd like, but that's just how I did it. I don't know if it's faster or shorter that way. It just felt faster to me. And once you do that, you get the XP for it. I'm pretty sure it is easier to get the quest over and over again and just do that. For this cave at least. There's also another cave, which I'm gonna go to. Now this cave over here, the demons in it are harder, but obviously they give more XP and more yen. Now this is actually the cave that I like started off grinding. I didn't even know that cave existed until like when I finished grinding. The way you get the quest for this cave, I don't know why, but you have to go out of it. You have to go to the village nearby, and then they will give you a quest to get the quest from somebody else that is outside there. I don't know why they made it that hard to get that quest, but yeah, this cave gives more XP and more yen from the demons, but that one over there, you can get like the quest. So I don't know which one gives more, but yeah, both of these are just good for grinding. I'd say they're good from like 10 to whenever you feel like you need to move on or you need more yen. Whatever that is, that's your choice. And also you can set your spawn here, but for some reason you can set your spawn here, but you can set your spawn here, but it'll like spawn you at a village like over there, and you have to come back this way. I don't know why it does that, but so I'm gonna show you. I'm gonna die, and then I'm gonna show you the way back to this cave from there, because this is also something I had problems with. If these things kill me in a timely manner.
1 eternity later.
It spawns you in a random village that is clearly not the cave. So basically what you do is you spawn like right here, facing right here, and you just go this way, and you literally just stick this straight, and eventually you'll get to the cave. It's not even that long of a run, but it's just like, why? Anyways, on to the next one. Now, after you've done the cave method to a decent degree, you should have probably gotten your breathing already. You're able to get your breathing at level 12. You can choose between 4 different breathings. You can get it from 4 different trainers around the map. I'm not really gonna go into where they are because it's a grinding video. So once you've like cave grinded to like a comfortable level that you're ready to move on with, or you just like need more XP in general, you can start farming bosses. Bosses in this game, I wouldn't say they're hard, but you have to be like a high enough level to do enough damage to them and be able to take enough damage to not die. Now this boss enemy is like right outside the second cave I showed you. Now sometimes, okay, after like fighting in the caves for so long, you should be able to like understand like the hitboxes of bosses and all this stuff. Well, not just bosses, but NPCs in general. So after that, it really comes down to like dodging moves, because if not, if you get hit with one skill in this game, the NPCs will continue to combo you. You have to focus on like not getting hit by them. Sometimes they just miss. He did not miss that time. If you can't solo bosses, like I said before, it's like better to like just grind with a friend, because like I said, as long as you get a hit in, you'll get the XP, and it's much easier to fight one boss with multiple people than by yourself. The only problem with grinding with people is that like items drop, but obviously you can only like one person can get a certain item, and items in this game are not easy to get. I'll show you in a later method on how to like grind items, but yeah, see, like it only drops one item. This is an uncommon item. Well, actually no, I forgot. If you have a breathing already, you've already fought a boss at least once, because I think for all breathings you have to fight a boss. Yeah, for all breathings you have to fight a boss to even get the breathing. So you're familiar with bosses. So if you have a breathing, you should pretty much be able to tell if you can fight bosses or not. So yeah, that's the third one. Now the next method is like a major jump in like productivity, because like the bosses in like the caves, they give like maybe 200 to 300 XP, but Slayer missions literally give like 1,000 XP. All of them give 1,000 XP or more, which is like a major jump from everything else in this game. So that's why I kept this for like the second to last method, because in order to get Slayer missions, you have to be a Slayer in the first place. So this isn't really something that everybody can do. In order to get Slayer mission in the first place, you have to complete Final Selection. And Final Selection is like in the back of the map. It's a pretty long walk. I recommend, like, once you start the game off, I think you start over 3 map points or 2. I really don't remember. I think it's 3. But if it is 3, I suggest you buying Final Selection, Butterfly Mansion, and any of the caves that you want to grind. The reason I say this, because Final Selection is like, you have to get there on time. So like if you're running late, you can just TP there from a horse. The reason I say Butterfly Mansion, because this is pretty much every breathing that you get, you'll need to go back to Butterfly Mansion to like train it. And the reason I say the cave is so that you can just teleport there if you ever need to. I mean, that's pretty obvious. If it is only 2, then I suggest Final Selection and Butterfly Mansion. These locations are pretty much the most important locations. I'm not gonna lie, Final Selection is definitely hard. You cannot do it by yourself. Well, maybe you can if you're like built different, but the hand demon is just insane in this game. He has like 3,000 health and he hits like a truck. When I first like did Final Selection, he killed me in like 3 moves. If you go on Final Selection in a public server anyways, you'll get matched up with people. When I did Final Selection, I had people in the server trying to kill me and the person I did it with. I have no clue what they were doing that for. You get no benefit from killing people in Final Selection, but people just enjoyed causing pain and suffering, I guess. If I get enough comments, I'll like show my method to defeat Final Selection easily, but I'm not gonna do that in this video because it'll be dumb long if I do. Anyways, once you beat Final Selection, you'll get this crow and you can like click it to despawn it or spawn it and it'll fly away and come back. Once it's on your head, you can click it and you'll get quests that you can complete for XP and yen. Now these quests give the most XP in the game, and it's not even close. So I definitely, if you're like late game, I'd say like 70 and up, you should definitely do these more than anything because they give you giant amounts of XP. You get them pretty often too, trust me. You'll hear this crow. Yeah, you'll hear that over and over again. There's actually 5 different quests you can get right now. There's one that says you can defeat Yahaba. There's one that says you can defeat Nezuko. One that says you can defeat these demons. There's one that says you have to defeat the slasher demon, and then there's one that says you have to defeat Susumaru. You can really look up where all these bosses and things are. So yeah, you could just go there and complete the quest. Also, when you complete the quest, make sure to have do quest selected. If you defeat the objective without it equipped, you won't get the yen or the XP for it, and it'll stay in there. It'll be like you didn't do anything at all. Yeah, this is pretty much the best way to get XP at this point. It's not really a good grinding method, I would say, because it's like you have to wait for the quest to pop up in the first place. And also 3 out of the 5 quests, the Slasher Demon, Susumaru, and Yahaba quest, you can't do them in the daytime because they burn to death in the day and they only spawn at night. So it's not really a good grind method, but it's like if you get a quest and you're able to do the quest, do them because they give enough XP to go out of your way to do them. All right, now the very last method that I want to talk about is you have to come to this place, Ushimaru Village. I don't know if I'm saying any of these names right, but you'll spawn right here and basically you just want to come back here. Now this method isn't really for XP or yen, but it's mainly for items. Items in this game are probably like the most tedious thing to get. Kaori swords and just regular cosmetic items, but they're all important because like they give extra health and do extra damage. Like all the swords give you extra damage, all the Hayoris give you health, and all the like cosmetic items, they all give you health too. Different items drop more often on other bosses, such as like this lightning sword, it'll drop more often on the lightning boss. The wind sword will drop more often on the wind boss and stuff like that. But the reason I say to fight this guy for items is because he's weak and he dies quick. And he pretty much gives the same chest as all the other bosses, but it's less of a hassle to kill him. And you can kill him faster, which ultimately gives you more chests over time, so you're more likely to get things out of them. Once I got to like level 90 and I didn't really care for XP anymore, this is pretty much what I grinded to get all of my items. Well, the rest of the items I didn't have already. I have pretty much every item in this game already, and I got it from doing this dude. So obviously, well, uncommon, but I killed him very quickly. And it gives you the same chests as all the other bosses give. Some of the bosses give tier 2 chests, but it's like the chance to get items isn't really noticeable. So I would definitely say to just farm this guy over and over again. Pretty much in this game, you will have to grind in some aspect. Unless you like exploit, then if that's the case, then these methods don't matter to you anyways. And yeah, so that's pretty much it for my personal 5 methods. If anybody has like any other methods, feel free to call me trash for not knowing them. These methods obviously were only for slayers. I'm sure you can probably do some of these with the demons too, besides like slayer missions or whatever. I apologize if my commentary was like weak today. I'm running on like no hours of sleep. Also, it's been a while since I've done this. I'm gonna try to upload more, but it's like my brain doesn't function properly and I cannot come up with ideas for anything. So I just sit there looking unintelligent instead of uploading. I also may or may not change my channel name. I have not decided yet. Anyways, have a good day or night or whenever you're watching this video, and goodbye.